Oh, bees, 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 bees! Oh my god, bees! Hey guys, it's Icynewyear, and I'm back with a new series I'm starting. Basically, I've been playing a lot of Feed the Beast mod pack, and I am in love with it. Right now, I'm on my friend Taladin's server. I'm going to link his Twitch channel down below. You guys should check him out. He is amazing. Really love his stuff, and real cool guy. But, what I'm doing is I've become somewhat obsessed with bees and Feed the Beast. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial series on them. Now, I'm not amazing at bees. This is basically going to be a series for noobs by a noob. What I'm going to show you isn't going to be the most efficient thing in the world. I'm sure there'll be better ways to do the things I'm showing. But it's what I found works well and is easy. Just kind of a good way to break into it all. But we're going to start with the basics. These are the basic kinds of hives. This is a forest hive, a meadow hive, a desert hive, a jungle hive, a snow hive, and a swamp hive. And these are found in the biomes that, you know, are specific to them. To really get started with bees, the first thing you need is a scoop. You make it with sticks, like that, and you put a piece of wool. Any color wool will do. And then you just break the beehive with the scoop. As you find them, you can just collect various bees. Now, the hives are normally going to drop the appropriate type of bee. Like that forest hive gave me a forest drone. And the Valiant. The Valiants are rare drops, but we're not going to bother with those right now. And then the Meadows gave me the Meadow drone and the Meadow Princess. The other big thing you're going to need, we're right now just going to be working with the Meadow and Forest drone. I'll explain why in just a moment. The other thing you're going to need is an apiary. You can make an apiary in a carpenter. I don't have the recipe set up, but you can open your NEI and check the recipe for that. But if you want to jump right into it, the easiest way I've found is to find a village that has an apiarist in it. Their houses are going to be this wood here, which is a little bit different looking. Now this one was weirdly generated in the middle of a jungle, or a redwood forest, but yeah. They're going to have some apiaries in the back, and the villager in the default texture pack at least is going to be wearing this honeycomb looking coat. These guys are going to have various trades for you. The one we're going to worry about right now is just 24 oak wood for an apiary. It's a heck of a deal. And you can go ahead and steal his as well. I didn't bring a pick, but yeah. The other trades I found he offers are an emerald for 6 proven frames. We'll get into frames later. And he'll buy princesses for 1 emerald. So if he doesn't offer you the apiaries right away, you can just find a princess, trade it to him, and that's going to unlock either the emerald for proven frames or the apiaries. If it's the frame one, just trade and grab the frames. You can use them later. But I'm just going to jump back. And those are just transport books from Mistcraft that I set up so I didn't have to walk forever to get to the first one. But once you have your apiaries, you need to find a habitat suitable for the bees you want to breed. I am working mainly with the forest and the meadow bees because I find that they're great to work with. These 4 here are beehives added in extra bees. I'm not going to get into these for a while, but I'll go ahead and tell you what they are. These are nether bees. They're found in the nether. Water bees are found underwater. Cave bees are found in caves, and marble bees are found anywhere. We'll get into those later. We're just going to start with the fastest way to get you working towards bees that are going to give you good stuff. What I like to do is start with a Meadow Princess and a Meadow drones. I'm just going to set up, let's just set up all 5 of these real quick. And I have a save here. You're going to need several of each of them. I have a save with 3 of each. If you put a Meadow Princess and a Meadow drone together, they're going to mate. And I'm going to do the same with the forests here. And they're going to slowly die. This is its life bar for the queen. The queen's produced when the drone impregnates the princess, or however the heck bees actually do that. The first thing we're going to notice is we need flowers. I don't think there's any flowers close enough. We're going to steal some flowers from my main area where I'm working on my bees. And this world here is going to be in my Let's Play that I'm starting on Feed the Beast. This is my normal bee working area. We'll be ignoring this for now. The meadow drones and the meadow and forest bees, the reason I like those is they both live in the same habitat. You just need some kind of plains or forest or anything like that, and they'll mate together well. So you need at least a flower nearby, and these flowers are going to be spread by the apiaries. In here, the interface, you're going to see this is no flowers. If you just pick it up, put it down, because we put the flowers there, it's going to be back. And we'll do the same with this one. And through this is going to show the temperature of the where the apiary is. It's a normal temperature, normal humidity. And that's what our forests and meadows need. This is a little tip button. It'll tell you random tips. And this is our access control. If we have it on shared, anyone can pick up this apiary, anyone can take anything out of it. If we have it on restricted, no one can break it but us, but anyone can take anything out of it. If we have it on private, we're the only ones who can break it, we're the only ones who can take stuff out of it. Do know that when you get into more advanced stuff, pipes can't pipe out of a private chest. It has to be at least restricted. I trust the people in this server, so I'm going to leave it on shared. You can decide what you need to do there. But as you see, the life bar here is going down, and this queen is slowly dying. As it goes, it's going to have a chance of producing some honeycomb for us, which is something we need to get started. And once it dies, it'll produce one princess and a couple drones for us. Because this is a meadows with a meadows, they're always going to be meadows drones, or meadow bees. Same thing with the forest. This is only going to produce forests. Now on this guy, we're going to crossbreed the rest of these. We're going to put the meadows princess with a forest drone, forest princess with a meadows drone, and yeah, we'll just crossbreed again there. Now crossbreeding is how you get cooler bees, basically. These are going to have a chance to produce a special bee called a common. And we're going to wait, and I'm going to speed up time, and we're going to see what we come up with. Okay, time changed. As you can see, our flowers have spread like crazy because of the apiaries. But we're going to open these guys up, and our meadows drones produced meadows drones and meadows princess. Forest produced forest princess, forest drones. This was one of our hybrids. We got a forest princess, a forest drone, and a meadows drone. And here, this is what we were looking for. We got a common drone. Common is the next step up the evolutionary chain. So now what we want to do is we want to take these guys, and on these, what I normally do is just, I made them so I can get a bunch of the same types of drones, just to have extra bees. But the crossbreeds, oops, I just mixed up my crossbreeds with my non-crossbreeds, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and crossbreed these again. Crossbreed these again. I keep crossbreeding until I get a couple common princesses. And while that's going on, we didn't happen to get any honeycomb that time, but I'll show you what happens if you do get honeycomb. What you need to do is build two things. You need this. It's a beealyzer, and the recipe is right here. It's a carpenter recipe. You can get that through NEI. And then you need to make a squeezer, which, a centrifuge, which I'm not going to share the recipe for, but, you know. The centrifuge has to be powered. I use a Stirling engine on mine, but it needs at least, oh, it's not telling me that. I can't remember how much power it needs. I know a Stirling engine runs it. I don't think a redstone will. And this is going to spin up and extract from these honeycombs. So any honeycombs you get, throw them in your centrifuge and get it extracted while you've got your next round of bees going. Next, we're going to go over how to use this beealyzer and what these basic products are for. Okay, so we got a honey drop and some beeswax. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more from my storage here. And what these guys are going to be used for, straight off the bat is beeswax is going to help with other mods. One piece of beeswax makes a bit of waterproof for your pipes, which is nice. 3 in a row is going to make some wax capsules, and these will hold anything the other mod capsules will hold, any liquid, except for lava. So you can make water capsules, blink, water capsules. You can make oil capsules, seed oil, a lot of different stuff you can make out of those. Now the beealyzer is what we need the honey for right now. Later on we'll be using the honey for other stuff, but for now we're just going to be saving it up to analyze our bees. Right click on the beealyzer is going to open up this interface. We're going to take our common drone. You put it in the bee slot, and it's going to tell you honey required. The honey pacifies the bee so we can analyze them. Once you got the honey in there and the bee, you can pick up the bee and it's going to analyze. And what we're seeing here is this is its basic traits. The species is common. You can see this is a common forest hybrid. This is a common species. It has an inactive trait of forest. This is its dominant. This is its recessive. It has a shorter lifespan, slower speed, and the speed is how fast it works, how quickly it'll produce honeycomb for you. The flowers is what it eats. Now all of these pretty much should be flowers. Oops, dropped my bee. Since we're producing off of meadows and forests, which both require flowers. Pop it back in there. Fertility. It has an active fertility of it producing 2 drones per mating cycle. It has an inactive of 3 drones, so we could possibly breed this trait in. The area is the area of effect around the hive. It's how far out this effect will happen, and this one has none. Most of your bees now are going to have none. Later on, we're going to get bees that will regenerate us when we're near them, or bees that can hurt us when we're near them. But that's later down the line. If we switch it to 2, we're going to see its requirements. Its climate is normal, and we're in a normal climate now. You can check that through these guys. Temperature normal, humidity normal. So we know that this guy can breed in this area, which is one of the benefits of using the forest and meadows to breed him. The tolerance to temperature is hotter or colder by 0, so it has to be a normal temperature. If this has a number here, it can go a little bit outside that temperature. It's not nocturnal, it's not a flyer, it can't mate, it can't go in caves. I honestly can't remember what flyer does, but whatever. Possible produce, just standard honeycomb. There's no specialty on this. Bees with specialties have a chance to produce other stuff, like sugar or what else have I seen? I think some produce tin dust, but whatever. This won't have one. And then this is going to show our possible mutations. These are probably all going to be question marks in your first one. I just have discovered other mutations that can lead to or from this guy. So our big thing is now that we have a common drone, we need to get a common princess. And I am going to cheat and get one in. So we're going to grab ourselves another couple apiaries. Oops, that was far too many apiaries. And we're going to get ourselves a common princess. Not that I can spell or anything. Oh, I forgot, you can't bring those in through NEI. You know what, actually I have some from my bee stuff. So let's just go grab one of my common princesses. Put this beealyzer, put those away. Now you can analyze the others to selectively breed them, but I tend to just keep on putting the meadows and forests together until you get enough commons. Where have I kept all my commons? Nope. Let's see, I might have some out here in my actual breeding ones. There we go. Cool, common princess, and a couple more common drones. We'll go ahead and analyze this common princess real quick and see what we're working with. Boink. Boink. There we go. This is a common diligent. Diligent is a later on thing. We'll go into that more later. But we've got our common princess, our common drone, without cheating and using our old stuff. Shh, don't tell anyone. And we're gonna put those together now. I prefer to work with pure bees. This is a common diligent hybrid. This is a common forest hybrid. So we're going to want to mate these together until we get a princess and a drone that are both common pures. They aren't hybrids at all. So that's what I tend to do. I have my meadows and my forests breeding on one line, producing commons. And then I'll have a second line that I use to purify all my commons. From there, the next step is to work up towards a cultivated, but we'll get into that next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments section, and I will answer them either in the next video or I'll respond to you in the comments if it's a simple thing. But thank you guys for watching. A like and a comment is great, and I will see you next time.